think Amanda's lucky that she got submitted by Jessica, because if that submission didn't happen, then knockout was gonna happen. She probably thank you God.
You right, because that was the only other option. Like,
oh yeah.
Amanda low-key looked like old school Halle Berry.
Storm.
It's just weird. It's like the slightest little resemblance, but it's when her hair is like this. When she first came to UFC, it was like, eh. But when she got that little hairstyle she had, when she beat,
I'm gonna tell you, she gonna need Halle Berry to win this.
She gonna need a Storm. When she fought Shell Waterson, no, it was before.
No,
it was when she got that little blonde streaks in her head. I was like, dang, where'd that come from? But of course,
hey, speaking of
the
Michelle,
rest of the package.
But speaking of Michelle was kind of out striking. That's kind of interesting. He brought the name up. She was kind of out striking there, which it was inevitable for her to lose and go for a takedown and get submitted.
Like I told you, Michelle does a bunch of nothing.
Like she blow in your face, try to score points.
That's basically, she like snap her fingers and it's just like, you're not doing anything.
She's an airbender.
Hey, she was bending the judges because they gave her a bunch of decisions she didn't need. But I don't know if we're going to need the judges for this one. Amanda Lemos is on, well, she only on a 1-fight win streak. But she only got 2 losses in the UFC. But man, she been putting people away, by half of them by submission, half by knockout.
Oh, that's a coming opponent, Michelle. I forgot Marina fought against Michelle.
Yeah, but that was a long... No, it actually wasn't. They just changed her name.
2001.
That was 2 fights ago. No, I just saw this Gomez. I got confused. But she won a decision against her, and Amanda put her away kind of quick. Like the moment Amanda turned it on, well, Amanda kind of had to get used to the kicking and all of that at first. And then once she kind of figured it out, she started putting hands on Michelle. Then remember, Michelle went for the takedown, and then she got submitted.
Amanda set her up.
Yeah, and we kind of called it as it happened.
I think Amanda got taken down on purpose, man. Not on purpose, but sometimes you give up takedowns to try to set your opponent. I think that was a chess.
So, little chess joint right there. But now that Angela Hill fight.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought her name up, because I was watching the fight and she had some success on the inside against Amanda, and that's kind of how Marina fights. She gets people on the inside.
That's all she do.
So it's like, bro, like if she can, I'm be honest, bro. If Marina could just avoid that right hand,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. The only loss she got is Carla Esparza, and that was split decision. So we know what that means.
No, it don't, because she got taken down like 5 times.
Yeah, but Carla don't do nothing. But Carla won't throw nothing.
She controlled her for 9 minutes.
But what the strikes look like?
33 to 40, but it was ground strikes.
But like, I don't know, man. When Carla get a split decision, man, I kind of scratch my head.
I like to see them running back.
I don't. Whaley gonna take that little belt from her, and then Marina will be fighting for the title.
And then a year from now, Carla will be getting another type shot, and she get the belt again.
You know, stylistically, I love Amanda Lemos, but if I was gonna put money, man, I mean Marina.
Because I went back and look at
Amanda not a grappler like that though.
She can though. She can take people down. She can take something down, bro. And I'm looking at even Marina, some of her earlier fights in the UFC. She got taken down 4 or 5 times in some of her earlier fights. I'm talking about 1 fight. In multiple fights, she got taken down several times. And it's like, this is just not a good look. I think old girl, Cynthia Calvillo, took her down 3 times.
Why is that fight not on here? Because that was a majority draw. Cynthia took her down like that?
3 times. Cynthia don't be doing nothing, man.
But then,
Tisha Torres.
Hey, we can't pretend like this split decision from me and Zhao 9. We can't pretend like that didn't happen. So that's why this fight is so interesting, because the way to beat Marina, Amanda don't fight like that. But the way to beat Amanda, Marina kind of do. Because remember how Jessica Andrade got her in the clinch and then arm triangled her?
See, I think Amanda can take down Marina, but can she keep her down?
And what's she gonna do when she get her there? And if she got the cardio, yeah, what's she gonna do for 5 rounds? This is a 25-minute fight now.
Oh, yeah.
But you gotta remember, now, how many 25-minute fights has Amanda had?
She had one against Jessica, right? But yeah, that didn't last 25 seconds. Dang, that's the only thing with Amanda, bro. You going 5-round fights.
That was, hold on.
She went 5 rounds?
Marina she went 5 rounds with Mackenzie. And she went 5 rounds with Michelle Waterson. That's huge. That's a lot of experience for 25 minutes.
What do you think Mackenzie be a bad matchup for her? Ain't that's kind of odd how she won that fight?
Yeah.
But Mackenzie can't do it. Amanda can't do it. That approach, man.
My mind is going to have to lean more towards Marina. I love Amanda Lemos, though. I'm trying to figure out a way for her to win. Now, this is the thing. Amanda got some knockout power and she got some submissions. So she ain't just a lay and pray person. If she get a takedown, like, she go for submissions from all kind of angles. She go for the finish.
Oh, true.
And I'm going to say this. Marina be focusing too much. Sometimes she be trying to go for that clinch, and she be reaching out, and her hands don't be protected, and she could get pieced up here. I can see Amanda piecing her up real quick.
I don't think so, because I think Marina, she's going to dictate the range, and if anything, she's going to go forward.
The pace.
Know the distance too. Because if anything, she's gonna get Amanda to back up against the cage.
Yes.
And she's going to go. And she got to avoid the right hand, man, because she can get caught coming in.
Because
we didn't see Amanda sleep some people.
Amanda done hurt people with jabs, left hooks.
So, dude, if Marina can get on the inside and get her in the clinch without getting caught, she has a chance.
But you know,
but how many times can you do that? You playing Russian roulette against somebody that can knock you out.
You know, my thing about that is with Marina being able to win 25-minute fights against Michelle Waterson, who don't do nothing but run, and against Mackenzie Dern, who only got one way to win, grappling. But the offset to that is the fact that they got a common opponent who is just a few fights ago for Marina, and Amanda put her away. And it took Marina 5 rounds to win a decision.
Mackenzie took her down one time. She took down Marina one time.
Whoa.
But she controlled her for 7 minutes. But the fact that she couldn't submit her, and Mackenzie is way better than Amanda on the ground.
I don't necessarily know if I agree with that, because I think that Amanda has more killer instinct overall to take whatever she can get.
Mackenzie has one way to win, right? If that fight hit the ground.
But I'm saying that's probably the problem. That's probably why her last fight went the way it did, because she only had one way to win. But Amanda can get it either way.
Marina, she landed 144 significant strikes. Mackenzie's 49. But that's not the thing. Marina, she attempted 279 strikes.
That's a lot. That's a lot of cardio. I think that's overwhelming for Amanda. But you know, the funny thing is, that's why this fight is so interesting, because Amanda don't need no 200, almost 300 strikes. She literally need 1 or 2 punches. That's the difference. But man, we've seen it where you bank on people to get these knockouts and these submissions, and then it goes 25 minutes.
Come on, she got TKO by Leslie Smith. That was years ago. I don't even look at that. That was 2017.
That Jessica Andrade is the only thing in recent history.
Not really, because Marina don't fight like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I would like to see
how many finishes do Marina have?
That's not her style though, man. Like, let me see, 1,
hey, in my opinion,
2. She only got 2.
In my opinion, they leave her open for Amanda to figure something out.
And guess what she knocked out? Amanda Hebas. Amanda.
That's the one where she
already knocked out one Amanda.
That's the one where she dropped her, and then she walked away, and then he stepped in over her, and then she thought it was finished because he stepped in and stepped over her.
And she couldn't see him.
Yeah, and then she thought the fight was over, so she walking away, and Herb was like, you know, why do Herb do that thing where he look at them like...
And don't say nothing like, bro, we can't read your mind.
He look at them, and then he look like, you should know what to do, and it's like, dude, you literally are messing up fights.
Bro, you should know what to do, bro. I seen you talk to that white girl.
Last night, looking at that girl.
You know what to do.
Had no game. But he does this thing where he'll look at the fighter like they supposed to know what to do, and then they looking at him, and he's looking at them, and it's like, you the referee. And then he'll like, well, keep going then. And then he went and knocked her out. I mean, not...
Hey, Herb, these are unpredictable. You might do that. Who you talking to? I'm gonna knock you out.
No, but then Marina ended up knocking the girl out. And it was like, now what if she had went in and got knocked out herself? Luckily, she got that reach. But I was like,
no, what happened was she pushed her against the cage and she threw some... I'm gonna tell you, it's one issue I have with Marina. On the inside, her punches are horrible. Like, she has elbows and knees, but she has this thing when she throws hooks and stuff, bro, and she be missing. And it's like, don't do that against Amanda. Do the elbows and knees, the short strikes. She good with straight punches, but when she start throwing hooks, bro, it's like, you're missing all of them.
I think Marina get a little too excited. I see the downfalls for both fighters. I see the ways for them to win. I'm gonna have to lean to the person who could do it for 25 minutes, though.
It depends.
Because that experience is just invaluable, man. Going 25 minutes with somebody who, like Mackenzie, who could submit you out of nowhere. I'm gonna be real. The Michelle Waterson one, that was a gimme.
I see what you're saying, because if they would have fought years ago, Amanda probably would have had a better chance. But the issue is Amanda's so much better than what she was 2 years ago. Yeah. So it's kind of, it's so weird.
So my heart says Amanda.
And it depends on Amanda's hairstyle.
Hey, if Miranda come in with the style from the lady from The Incredibles. What's that lady name? Hold on. What's her name? Auntie Edna. If Auntie Edna shows up, this fight does not make it to the second round. Like, she get put away. But if somebody else show up, then it's game over.
And I hate to say this, man, but I think Amanda's lucky that she got submitted by Jessica, because if that submission that happened, then knockout was gonna happen. She probably, thank you, God.
You're right, because that was the only other option. Like, that was it.
Because you stay in the pocket with Jessica, man. It just, she could land too, bro, but I wouldn't play the game with Jessica.
Do you think the lack of power will make Amanda not have to respect her as much, or will the volume just be too much for Amanda?
That's a good question. And that's the only way Amanda gonna win too. So she has to go in and land the right hand. So that's the only way. But I don't think it's gonna be the lack of power. I think what she's gonna spread most is gonna be Marina's range, because she's real long and her reach is long.
But because Marina don't finish fights, you think that leaves openings for Amanda to get something?
It's gonna be a lot of questions.
Because truth be told, I can't see Amanda just submitting her out of nowhere, but I can see Amanda hurting her and then submitting her. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm looking at Marina's record. Never been knocked down.
Whoa.
But Amanda's never been knocked down. Marina done fought the who's who,
I know.
man. That's what's kind of scary. Even if Amanda land, can she hurt?
But why did they make this?
You know what I was thinking, dude? I was thinking even if Amanda definitely can hurt Marina, but can she knock her out? Because we seen Amanda hurt certain girls, and they don't know what to do when they get hurt, and they just end up getting knocked out. Whereas if she knocked down Marina,
Clinch.
Marina's
Child.
she's gonna stay on the outside. Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta go up to 25 minutes, man. My mind says Marina. I want Amanda Lemos to win, but if we just picking definitively, I gotta go with Marina. But I'm just hoping that Amanda can put it off.
I think if there was a 3-round fight, Amanda have a higher chance of winning.
That makes sense.
Because
Hey, but Marina is 35. But hold on, let's see what Auntie Edna. Well, they both 35. Never mind.
yeah, Amanda been around the block.
She ain't got that many.
Yeah,
fights,
Amanda,
though.
I knew.
She only got 15
I
fights.
was gonna say 45. If this was a 3-round fight, I would go with Amanda, but this is 5 rounds. So that means Marina, if she can get this fight in the 3rd round,
Oh yeah.
she's good.
And then will Amanda's power even carry over to rounds 4 and 5?
I don't think enough to knock out Marina, man.
Hey, but sometimes people get hurt and then they just never fully recover, man.
That's
and
true.
then they just kind of get beat down on. Because you got to realize if Amanda hit her hard, clean, that could make Marina real tentative and like kind of scared to move forward. Man, this is a real good class of styles.
But the thing
man.
is the way Amanda fights. She's not timid, but if you notice as of late, she's more calculated, more patient. She won't beat Marina fighting like that. Being like playing that chess game, you get pieced apart. I won't be surprised if Marina just win an easy, clean cut 5-round decision where nobody really get hurt, but it's just clear as cut that, oh yeah.
I'm praying against that, but who you think gonna win?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Marina by 5-round decision.
That's funny because it's
Easy.
both our favorite women fighters going against each other. I know who gonna win. I
Adam made a lot of money on Marina.
I know. And yeah, so
I think Marina gonna be champion when it's all said and done.
I hope Amanda can get it.